I'd like to welcome everybody to our Extreme Bay. This is our Extreme Tree Service Bay, and this is where we call home. We just finished 2 jobs this morning, ready to go out on a 3rd job. And this is my team sitting here. These are the guys that make this happen. Extremely proud of them. They're leveling up, each one of them, so we have a level up system. When they come in the door, they first start out in an onboarding process, then they go to level 1, then level 2, level 3, eventually the opportunity to be able to earn profit share, and then they can go on to be employed. Donnie here is already out with a professional team. Brendan's also out with a professional team 2 days a week. So these guys are doing really big things in life. We're really proud of them as they continue to level up.
I'm on level 3, and it took a little bit of time to get there. I do the tree service with Extreme, the Extreme Crossing Tree Service, and I like it. I like working with my friends and peers. I like that it's just, you feel comfortable. There's a lot of equipment. You can run the chainsaws, the skid steers. I run the chainsaw a lot because Rob's getting old and I kind of have to take over a little bit. And Brendan, he's getting better on it. And that's what we're trying to do, is just get everyone to get better at stuff, try to teach everybody so we can all be a big team, and when we leave, get a good job like the ones that they put us in with Michiana Tree Works, like that. I have a stump grinding business. It's called a Stump Begon, and the crossing kind of helps a lot with that stump grinding business to come up. And hopefully, right now, we've been like storing all the money in an account. So when I graduate, I can use that money for the business. And that's what I've been doing, is just kind of saving it there. And hopefully by the time I graduate, I get all that money and really start my business going. I'm planning to graduate on June and hopefully work full-time with Michiana Tree Works, and maybe come by to the crossing and help with the team as well. And also hopefully get my stump grinding business to go the distance and really make it a full-time occupation.
As we continue to progress, we have a board, our level up system with our competencies. Our competencies are competencies that we have written that coincide with the TCIA, Tree Care Industry Association. And those competencies are competencies we use to mark their level system. So as they continue to progress through those competencies, they continue to get privileges to running more equipment, running chainsaws. Some of our guys that are level 2 and 3 are actually driving our large trucks, running our skid steers, and doing an amazing job as professionals on their way to making good money with a professional company. As we continue to develop pathways, whether it be a manufacturing pathway or a business pathway, construction pathway, or any of the others that we have in this building, they're all in a level system. And that level system is set up by our corporate office people who have done an amazing job to establish competencies aligned with the state of Indiana's curriculum. And they continue to work with the instructors, train the instructors on how they get their students to level up exactly like I just explained. Only everybody has competencies that are relevant to their own career pathway.
My name is Charity Davey. I've been at the crossing for 2 to 3 years. I work on schoolwork, and I come here sometimes to work on Thor motor coach, like wire harness testing and terms. This summer, I worked for Thor part-time and made over $2,000. Probably when I get the job done and get it done right, it like has a certain satisfaction to it. And then when you get multiple stuff done, it just feels great. I learn with somebody before I do it. Boards, I worked with somebody then. I worked with Tiffany over there for a couple of days. And for testing, I worked with another girl for a couple of days. I just feel like a student that works here because I don't usually get paid yet, but they put my hours in for me. But right now I don't feel like I'm an employee here, but I feel like I belong. I'm graduating during this December. When I first get here, I probably won't be on low rate. I'll probably be a higher rate than people usually start because I'll have more knowledge than people who come in without any. I feel like the crossing has prepared me for the future. My willingness to learn and my attendance definitely brought me to being a level 3. I was here every day, mostly. I learned things faster than usual, and I knew how to do it. And I worked over summer break and stuff.
So one of the reasons why we started this school is that we knew that we have a lot of students that were disenfranchised with the traditional school setting. And it's interesting to watch them come alive and have that spark come on, and they actually are have a purpose in life, and they are doing things that we never imagined they would do just because they have a chance to put their hands to work, and they understand that we learn by doing. So as we continue to not only level up through the system, but we're also focusing on our job training skills and our 10 soft skills, we're watching our kids go to a new level they've never gone into in life, and that means they stop doing certain things so they can have the privileges to move up the system. So one of our ultimate goals is to work with our business partnerships throughout the state of Indiana. Of course, we're in Elkhart, Indiana at this point, and we take a lot of pride in working with HR and different business partners to train our students to go forth and to be their best skilled workers. So we're just not doing a little performance-based program. We're actually in a work-based learning environment. Our students are leveling up, and it is so that they can go and leave this crossing and have a high-paying job, and that as we continue to build our business partnerships, they have more and more opportunities as they leave here. But business partnerships are the key to all this, and we're excited that we continue to grow our partnerships in this area. We want to hear from you, and we want to know what skill sets you would require. So if you want our kids to run a CNC machine, if you want them to run a wire harness, whatever the case may be, we want you to tell us, and that we can acquire that equipment or that skill or have somebody trained that could teach those things, so that when our kids leave here, just like they do in a tree company, they go right out, jump in a big truck, hook a chipper behind it, and they're on their way down the road the first day they get on the job. That's our goal in working with our business partnerships, to provide the best skilled workers in this city.